Hi everyone. Today's video is about Aquacast. I just got this material to try it out in the studio. I'll be making this skull ornament with neon pigments, and I'm very excited to use this new material because I only need water to activate. This is how the bag looks like. In the back you can see the instructions and the measurements for the mix of this material. We only need a scale, container, the aqua cast and water and the pigments. To make this skull, I'll be following the instructions that you can see here in the back. The consistency that you're looking for when you're making this material, when you're mixing it up with the water, it's like a pancake batter. It has to be a little liquidy, but not too much. It doesn't have to be too runny. If you're mixing this material, make sure you break down all of these clumps of the dry compound that haven't been mixed with the water. Also, what I notice is that it takes a little bit of time to the powder to absorb the water, so be patient. This material is great because it doesn't have the same curing time as Jesmonite, so I definitely have more time to work on my mix in my pot. So I'll just keep mixing here. Once I'm done mixing and making sure that I don't have these clumps, I like to separate my mix in different cups so I can add different pigmentation in each one. By doing this, I make sure that when I mix them all together, there is no excess of pigments that will be this excess of pigments at the end of your piece could create like air pockets, or also be too concentrated in some spots that when you touch it, it comes right off. So I just don't want that to happen. So that's why I'm making sure the colors are well mixed in my cup. While I'm mixing, I would like to say that what I like of this material is that I live in Canada, so it's difficult to get Jesmonite here. I have a supplier, but during the winter, because of the two components that Jesmonite is made of, it can't be shipped out because the liquid can freeze, and seems like that damages like the chemicals composition of the material. So I tried to buy some Jesmonite in the past during winter, and they had to refund me because the material couldn't just be shipped to me. So I just wanted to try this one, and I didn't have any problem by getting it in the winter because it's only the powder. Here I just gonna finish putting all my colors together in only one cup. In this way I can do the marble design I want. I really want them well mixed before I'm pouring, so I can create like more random marble effects in my skulls. Once I finished pouring, I left my ornament to dry. I believe I left it around 1 hour and a half just because I had other things to do, and when I came back, it was pretty much done. The molding process was very easy. The colors are very bright. Um, the feeling to the touch is actually very smooth. I like the texture. I only have to remove these rough edges with a sander. I'm using 80 grit to sand off the bottom. I'm just gonna sand off this part to get rid of those rough edges. And when it's done sanding, I'll go ahead and seal it with wax for concrete. I decided to use this option so I don't spray inside my house. Right now it's very cold outside to do it, so I just gonna do it with this one. I noticed that applying it, the colors were more vibrant and it has a very nice touch. It's very smooth, and I didn't get too many bubbles even when I didn't shake off my mold enough. If you have any questions, please comment below, and if you like my content, subscribe.